Lubbock Impact Ministry is a group that serves the underprivileged but working families here in town. They provide healthcare, food, clothing, and spiritual help.
Lubbock Impact is located on 34th in Boston, and a lot of our church family volunteers there on Wednesday nights, and I believe they take anyone as volunteers.
So at the dinners, our church focuses on the food portion. Half the volunteers are in the kitchen preparing plates, the other half are walking out and serving people at their tables, collecting tickets and not having them come through a food line. And so we're actually with the people that are there to receive food in this instance. And so we got to walk to their tables and communicate with them and feed them and just provide a basic meal.
The guests that come are allowed to have a meal. They also receive goodie bags that are left on the table. They're given medical services and clothing materials if that's something that they need.
A lot of volunteers are needed for these dinner services because it's important to make sure each guest feels welcome. And so we need a lot of volunteers to walk around the tables and refill glasses. Each family is served individually at the table. It takes a lot of volunteers to plate the food and to just make sure it runs smoothly.
Again, yeah, I think a lot of these people, they spend a lot of time here to know. And so pouring back into them and seeing smiles and seeing, seeing kids there. That was the thing that got me probably the most, was seeing kids that maybe haven't had a meal that day. But you get to see gratitude, you get to see joy, and they also know that our church, our community was the one providing for them. And so they know there's a Christian aspect, they know that it's a faith-based ministry, and it was just really great to see God work in that room and get to see them have some basic needs met. But gratitude is the one that was overwhelming to me.
I see God at work through Lubbock Impact by showing the local families that First Lubbock cares for them. We met a family through our Christmas store, and she also receives help from Lubbock Impact, and so she sees First Lubbock in action at Christmas and in the summer, and it just reassures families that our church cares for them, and it's a way of showing God's love to our community.
Any Wednesday that you feel free or feel a calling to, they would love your help. You can show up and just pour into people in our community.